Hey everyone, it's Drama again, back with another episode of English Uncle. Today, I want to share a little more about myself and dive into my interests and passions. Yes, I'm not just all about learning English. I have a bunch of hobbies and things that I absolutely love doing. And I want to tell you how English has helped me dive deeper into them. So grab your favorite snack because this is going to be fun. Let's get started. First things first, movies. I am a huge movie lover. I could sit down and watch films for hours. Growing up, I used to watch everything in my native language, and honestly, it was great. But when I started learning English, a whole new world of cinema opened up for me. Suddenly, I wasn't just limited to translations or dubbed versions. I could watch movies in their original language exactly how the directors intended. My first English movie without subtitles: Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And let me tell you, it took me 3 whole days to finish it. I was pausing every 2 minutes like, wait, what did he say? But the more I watched, the better I got. And now I can binge watch Netflix without subtitles. Watching movies in English has not only improved my listening skills, but also my understanding of culture, humor, and even slang. Another one of my big passions: music. Music is universal, but understanding the lyrics, that's where English came in handy for me. Growing up, I loved pop songs, but I never really knew what they meant. I'd be singing along to the radio, not knowing that the song was about heartbreak or something deep. Then, when I started learning English, I was like, wait, this is what they've been singing about all this time. It blew my mind. Now, I can enjoy music on a whole new level. I love listening to everything from pop to rock, to jazz and even classical music. And understanding the words adds so much more meaning. Plus, learning English through songs. It's one of the best ways to improve your language skills without feeling like you're studying. You're jamming out and learning at the same time. Speaking of music, guess what? I play guitar. Okay, I'm not exactly Jimi Hendrix or anything, but it's one of my favorite hobbies. I've been playing for a few years now, and English has been super helpful in learning new songs. Most of the tutorials online are in English, so it's been a double learning experience, improving my guitar skills while practicing English at the same time. I even joined an online forum where I chat with other guitar players from around the world, and we swap tips and tricks. It's so cool to connect with people who share the same passion, and it wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't learned English. Alright, moving on, traveling. You already know from my last episode that I love exploring new places. But here's the thing, English has made traveling so much easier for me. I mean, English is the international language, right? No matter where I go, I can usually find someone who speaks at least a little English, and that's been a lifesaver more than once. From ordering food to asking for directions, English has opened doors for me wherever I travel. One of my favorite travel moments was when I was in Japan. Now, I don't speak Japanese, but I went into a little cafe, and the menu was all in Japanese. I was totally lost, but then the waiter came over, and we were able to communicate in English. I ended up ordering the most delicious meal, and it's all thanks to English. It's amazing how this language connects people across cultures. Now, let's talk about reading. I've always been a bit of a bookworm, but when I started learning English, I discovered a whole new library of literature. Some of my favorite books are written in English, and reading them in their original language gives you a whole different experience. Take The Great Gatsby, for example. The beauty of F. Scott Fitzgerald's writing is just incredible, and you can't fully appreciate it through a translation. Reading in English has also helped expand my vocabulary and improve my grammar, without feeling like I'm doing homework. And the best part, I can now read the latest books without waiting for them to be translated. Another passion of mine. Cooking. Now, you might be wondering, what does cooking have to do with English? Well, a lot, actually. Most of the recipes I love are in English. Whether I'm whipping up some pancakes or trying out a new pasta dish, I'm constantly reading recipes online. Learning the cooking terms in English like saute, simmer, whisk was a challenge at first, but now I can follow recipe without any problems. Plus, watching cooking shows in English. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. You learn how to make a delicious meal and improve your listening skills. Oh, I can't forget about one of my biggest hobbies: video games. Gaming is not only a way to relax, but also another great way to practice English. Most of the games I play are in English, and since many of them have storylines, I've picked up a lot of new words and phrases just from playing. And let's be real, communicating with other players online, especially in team-based games, has been an unexpected English lesson in itself. Sometimes, I'm playing with people from the US, Canada, or even Australia, and we have to coordinate our strategies in English. It's both fun and a great learning experience. And last but not least, I'm passionate about fitness. Staying active is super important to me, and I've found that a lot of the best workout resources are in English. Whether I'm following a YouTube workout or reading articles about fitness tips, English has been key to staying on top of my fitness game. Plus, English fitness content is everywhere. So no matter what you're into, yoga, weightlifting, running, you'll find endless resources to help you. So, there you have it. Those are some of my biggest interests and passions, and English has been a huge part of how I explore and enjoy them. Whether it's music, movies, travel, books, or even video games, knowing English has helped me dive deeper into all of these things and connect with people around the world. It's funny how learning a language can open up so many different experiences, right? As always, thanks for tuning in. I hope sharing my hobbies and passions inspires you to think about how English can help you explore your own interests. Whether you love sports, art, cooking, or anything else, there's always a way to tie it back to learning English. And remember, the key to learning a language is to make it fun. So find something you love and use English to dive into it. You'll be amazed at how much faster you'll improve when you're passionate about what you're learning. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next episode. Keep practicing, keep exploring your passions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.